Hello everybody! How are you guys? Welcome back. Good to see you. I made it. I made it up to the top of the Contemporary. I'm just putting a few things in the chat here. The wind is blowing through my hair. I will tell you, this particular ledge that I'm on is not for the faint of heart. I will just say that. Okay, so I'm just putting a few things that I can pin into the chat here. Bear with me just a minute. Honestly, this is one of my favorite views in all of Walt Disney World. I'll actually show you guys here in just a second. If I would just like to say it before we get started, and I'll probably say it again in a little bit. If you know anybody who would love this stream tonight, this is going to be just an amazingly fabulous view of the Happily Ever After fireworks. Although we are not on Main Street, I will tell you the view of fireworks up here on top of the Contemporary is second to none. I almost feel like there's so many times where I come up here with Adam. Maybe we're at the California Grill, or we're just having a little date night and wanting just this very peaceful, amazing view of the Contemporary. It's just gorgeous. So here is the deal for tonight. This is a big stuff because right now, oh my gosh, maybe I can show you guys some photos I took. The parking lot at Magic Kingdom is slammed, just slam packed with cast members getting in. The line to get on the monorail that goes direct to Magic Kingdom is snaking all the way through the Ticket and Transportation Center. It is a mass amount of cast members that are going to this event tonight. I'm really so happy for them. I was very lucky. I took the resort monorail, which they weren't going to let me on, but she said, "Are you going to the Magic Kingdom?" I said, "No, I am not. I'm actually going to the Contemporary." And she said, "Okay." And literally myself was the only person getting on the resort monorail over there. And so I snuck on really fast while hundreds, if not thousands of people were sitting at the Ticket and Transportation Center. Honestly, they should have had some people using that, but I'm sure they didn't want to clog up the resort monorails with all of that. It was an insane effort to get over here from the Hollywood Studios, because what happened was I left Hollywood Studios, I drove, of course, and then I got over to where the parking gates are for Magic Kingdom, and cars are backed up through the parking gate. That is a far way from where I actually parked. So just many, many cast members attending, which I think is wonderful. In no way am I complaining about that, because I think it's just amazing. I will tell you a story really quick before I talk about what we're going to do tonight for this event up here. I was so privileged. My mom, many of you guys know if you watch the channel, my mom has a second job. She has a day job during the week, but she has a second job that she's been working at the confectionery on Main Street for almost 10 years. It'll be 10 years in May. And when the pandemic happened and everything closed, that was, a tough time. And she was pretty much one of the first cast members called back. So that was pretty exciting. But what was more exciting is when they restarted the fireworks after the closure and they brought them back for the first time, my mom was invited and got tickets to go to that very special event where they opened Casey's Corner. and where they gave out unlimited Mickey bars and soda, and it was so emotional of a night. Like, as the cast members who had been working so hard to reopen the Magic Kingdom and Disney parks as a whole, of course, but in this case, my mom was a Magic Kingdom cast member, and just to see like the emotions they brought out Disney executives. I have video of watching the Disney executives flew in for that event and getting on the castle stage and thanking everybody and for their hard work. And so I have been to these before, and I know how wonderful of a treat and how special of a time it is. So I can't be sad. I cannot be sad. I don't feel envious at all that I am not down there today. I've been lucky enough to go to some very special events, and so I'm happy, genuinely happy for all of the big smiles that I saw of people coming in and getting so excited to witness the return of Happily Ever After tonight, because the official first showing for guests is going to be April the 3rd, which is a Monday. And of course, it's busy season, it's Easter week, and cast members will be blocked out. So this is a very special event for many, many reasons. But I think this is just one of the many ways that they thank everybody, and it's just, sorry, Adam's texting me and it's distracting me. Adam, really quick, I'll just step in. There is audio, there is some speakers here, but they're not very loud at all. You can barely hear it. So I think you're gonna have to put the music in for us tonight. But we are, right now, if you're just joining, so exciting. Came in, thousands of cast members are just flooding into the Magic Kingdom for the first show of Happily Ever After. And this fireworks show was just really loved by so many Disney fans everywhere. And when Magic Kingdom had its 50th, they decided that they were going to have a new fireworks show called Enchantment to kick off, that 50th celebration. And people watched Enchantment, and the initial reaction was not overly positive, and people really connected with Happily Ever After. However, my personal disclaimer is people really connected with Wishes, which was before that. Happily Ever After debuted at Magic Kingdom in 2017. So Happily Ever After is not terribly that old. It wasn't around for that long. And so it was around from 2017 to, I think it would be September 28th, I think it was, of 2021. So only a few years that it was around, and people grew to really connect with Happily Ever After. They were really upset when Wishes was discontinued. And so they kind of rallied over the last couple years. And so it was a big announcement at the D23 Expo, which occurred that's a fan event in California this last September, that they were going to bring back the Happily Ever After fireworks. So that's kind of the long version of kind of Happily Ever After's firework history at the Magic Kingdom, kind of why it's a big deal. It also has a lot of meaning to it, in which I think over the course of when it was here between 2017 and 2021, there was a lot going on in the world. And some of the lyrics in this show just really connected with people, especially during that time. So this is going to be a really special occasion. Like I said, I had the privilege to be there when the fireworks returned after the closure, and it was extremely emotional for the cast members, for the people that were there, executives. And so here tonight, the looks on their faces when I was coming in and just the excitement, I'm just thrilled. I'm just thrilled because this is so exciting for them to have this special time. Over on Facebook, Lauren says, I miss Celebrate the Magic. Yeah, that too. Wishes is the best. I agree, Chris, that's for sure. Wonder if Jordan Fisher is going to be at Magic Kingdom tonight. You know, I would not be surprised. He was there, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look back on my video, but I believe he was there when when Enchantment returned. Oh my gosh, I've said everything but what we're doing tonight. That's how tired I'm getting. Jordan Fisher was on the stage, if I'm not mistaken, when the fireworks returned after the closure, that cast member night. And what was interesting, guys, when I came in, there is a big section in the very back of the Magic Kingdom parking lot where they had some unusual signage. And you'll be very interested to hear about this. I know that this is a big event because I saw this signage and I thought, that is one of the first times that I've seen that. I've seen that only 1 or 2 times before, and they were very special days. They have sandwich boards and signage that said executive parking and shuttle. And they had like those big bus type limousine shuttles back there. So they were directing cars who clearly were of notoriety to park, and they were clearly using these very fancy limousine type buses that were there to take VIPs into the park. Because I saw them all standing there. There were special cast members, and this was in the very back corner. I thought about parking there. Do you think they would have let me on? So, you know, Happily Ever After is, to me, I really, really connected with it because it reminds me of my first 2 kids, Josh and Aaron, the 2 older kids. I remember taking them when the show first started with my mom, and we didn't go to Disney a lot when they were little. They started going more when they were maybe, 6 or 7. And now obviously they go a lot more recently. But I will never, ever in my whole life forget, and I lived here, that seeing the look on my kids' faces when they watched Happily Ever After for the first time and just hearing the lyrics of it really, really is something that sticks out to me. Also, the Happily Ever After fireworks show is the first show that I saw with Adam. And so, like, it's just, there's words in there that just are just like hit home to me. But I guarantee you, Enchantment, I have grown to love more than you know. And I will tell you, I probably will shed a tear on the last night of Enchantment. Like, even if we don't stream it, because I know pretty much every single streamer is going to be there the last night. I guess we will. You know, we never say no. But I will be there. There's not a doubt in my mind. I have reservations. I adore that show, and it reminds me that will always be like my streaming fireworks show. It will be the biggest show that I had as a live stream. It will be Enchantment is the show that I know with Harper, like I connect with Harper. So it stinks because it's kind of a little bit of everything. Each of these shows have something special about them. But I'm sorry, guys, if I'm a little sniffly. It's getting cold here, and I'm up on the top of the Contemporary, and it is actually really kind of cold out. I think it's supposed to be a low of like 55 tonight. Sorry, I can't really look at my watch, but the wind is really whipping up here. So, so the wind's just like hitting me in the face, and it's not 80 degrees. I'll just put it that way. I'm about to look through some of your comments as I come back through here. Yeah, please. And while we do this, put in some of your memories of some of these shows, you know, and how you feel about them, because we're going to talk a lot about Enchantment. We're going to talk a lot about Happily Ever After, all that switch. And you know what's wonderful is, although we're doing this tonight, Adam and I decided we were just so happy and excited about everything that we want to be the streamers that you watch the last week of Enchantment and the first week of Happily Ever After. And so we are streaming in full 1080p 60 frame. This is higher quality than any streamers that we know going on right now, with a high quality camera and very different equipment than somebody who's using a phone out there right now. So we're going to go out every night of the last week of Enchantment, and we're going to stream every single night the last week. So if you want to watch Enchantment and you can't watch it on the last night, guess what? You can watch it like 2 days before. So that's going to be March 26th through April the 2nd. So we're going to do each and every night, we're going to capture the last moments of Enchantment from Main Street in different places. Each one of those nights. So you know that week is Enchantment week, and if you want to watch it and you say, well, it is Enchantment time, I'm going to pop it up on the stream, I know that Park Pass TV will have it. So this is going to be great. Also, here real quick, I can get through these. Hopefully Adam can help me get through the comments while I'm trying to talk and everything. Is my mom at the event tonight? You know what? She did not. I can't remember which it was, but I don't know if she tried and she didn't get tickets, because I'm pretty sure that this was a lottery, or if she just plain didn't do it, because she does work during the week like Adam and I, and she works Wednesday nights. So what happens is on Wednesdays, she goes from her day job at the hospital to Magic Kingdom, and she works 2 jobs back to back. So having a late night like this with the fireworks is going to be at 11:30 Eastern. So it's 10:46 right now. So if you're watching, please go ahead, share this out however you can do that. This is going to be a great show, especially from this perspective. We have a pretty awesome zoom lens that we'll be able to see some stuff and see a wide angle at the same time. I'm also hoping that maybe one of the Enchantment nights. Do you think this is a cool idea? Adam and I have technology, and not this is all Adam, because he is unbelievable, like with the things that he does and the streams that we have. But he's able to do basically 2 streams at once and do like a picture-in-picture. So I was thinking it would be so cool to have one of us down on Main Street during the last week and one of us up here at the Contemporary. So we essentially could split screen or do like a picture-in-picture, so you can see these fireworks going off above the Magic Kingdom at the same time that you're watching them from Main Street. We've done a couple of streams like that, and it just turned out fabulous. So Splash Mountain, if you didn't get to see some of our Splash Mountain streams, we did some stuff with picture-in-picture there. So that's kind of some of the example. So yeah, there's a lot of streamers out right now, you know. Nobody's next to me. I'm in a secret location. It's not really that secret, but yes, there's plenty of people out here. But I will tell you, we have a much better picture. Just saying. I'm just bragging on Adam. Will they force people out tonight for the preview? They actually do force people out. When they have special events, That is a good question. When they have, here's an example, the Halloween party or the Christmas party or the after hours events that are coming up in the coming weeks and months, and some are going on, right now. They started in January. You can't just hang out as you please. They start asking for wristbands and they politely ask you to head this way. Happily Ever After is going to start at 11:30. What is also different from us than other streamers is we may be at the top of the contemporary, and these speakers, although they are here, they are not very strong. It's not like it's booming down on Main Street. So Adam has been able to, and he can, sync up the audio. So we have audio already prepared, so you can watch this with a very wonderful piece of audio right there at the Magic Kingdom. So you're going to hear this on our channel with excellent audio from this distance. So yeah, so that is the difference. Like tonight we've got some great things that other people can't do, and again, Adam is just kind of a technical genius, if you ask me. I love what he's done and the hard work that he's put into it. I am in a top secret place. Again, not really. I'm kind of just, there's plenty of people like around, Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Adam put a ticker up. Thank you so much. Because 11:30 p.m., I know people are going to keep joining and they're going to want to watch it and see it. When it gets a little closer, I can zoom in really nicely, precisely with our camera, or I can zoom out and have a really wide shot. So I think that we're going to get some awesome stuff tonight. Yes, Kathy, you're so true. The speakers over here at the Contemporary are just lame. That's what I'll say. They're lame. Unfortunately. It is wonderful. If you are on the 4th floor concourse, most people know that concourse to be where the monorail goes in and out, where Chef Mickey's is, the gingerbread house in the Christmas time, holiday season is there on the main concourse on level 4. That's what everybody kind of remembers and knows the Contemporary for. There is a lot of space down there where you can watch, but the speakers even there, where they have even seats for you to sit, are pretty lame. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, Brendan, that's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, this is gonna look fabulous. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous that I'm not at home, because even though I'm in person, I can't wait to go home and see how this will look on the TV. So, I'm kind of excited for that. Oh my gosh, Diana, thank you so much for coming over and hitting the thumbs up. We definitely need some thumbs up. We want to get this stream out to a lot of people, and the more thumbs up that we get on this stream, just the algorithm recommends it out to everybody. So it just really helps everything. So thank you so much. Over on Facebook, I'll switch over and take a look at that as well, and take a look at those comments. I'd love to have like a really quick 200 thumbs up on here, and a lot of people watching kind of at the last minute, because that's what always happens, honestly. People come in at the last minute and watch it, and I do, I'll be honest. A lot of times if I'm not out at the parks and maybe I want to, I don't know, watch the fireworks, or maybe I see somebody streaming that has like a new perspective or something, I like to put it on. I have no issues. Katie said, is that where, are we by Chef Mickey's? Kind of, yeah. Chef Mickey's is down on the 4th floor. It's in the interior of the 4th corridor. So, it's down there. Am I the only one here? On this level, yes, I am. Although I do know that there's plenty of people around. There are plenty of people. Honestly, here, I'll move the camera a little bit. I'll be honest, I'm too chicken to go closer to this just bar area. So I'm hanging out by the brick wall here. You guys can laugh at me, don't worry. Jane's watching, her daughter's watching from the Poly. So I'll be honest, I'm stepped a little bit back. There is, so you can see there's nobody next to me, but there's people out here. There's people watching at the Polynesian. I know that for sure because I saw them all getting off the monorail or walking that way. I know there's people watching from the Grand Floridian because I also saw those people getting off watching that too. Oh, thank you, Vicky and Mary over on Facebook. You guys are so lovely to me. Thank you, 50 stars from Vicky. You're so, that's so sweet. Thank you guys for supporting the stream in general. Just Adam and I know that you guys do it in many different ways. Just watching is amazing way to support the channel. Hitting the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button, the follow on Facebook. And anybody who donates monetarily, that's also very, very wonderful and appreciated. But we are truly just grateful for you guys for just spending time with us. And that's kind of all we ask. Don't need to pitch anything. That's truly what we're about. So if you're new to our channel, whether you're on Facebook or whether you are on YouTube, we call anybody who watches our pass holders. We are Park Pass TV, and you're a pass holder here at Park Pass TV. So we are grateful for our pass holders who just hang out with us. So thank you so much. We have a great time doing what we do. Lori says, I saw it the first time in July 2017. We came to Orlando to check out Winter Park because your daughter decided to go to Full Sail. That's a nice college. They went to Magic Kingdom just for the fireworks, and it affirmed their decision for us to relocate to Orlando. Yes, it will be forever my favorite Disney show. The red flickering is driving you nuts. Trying to see what it is. I'm trying to look down there. Oh, I know, way in the distance. Adam, if Adam was up here, he would tell you, are those TV towers in the very back? There are red TV, it's like TV towers. Adam would know exactly what they are. But they're huge towers that have red lights on them, and it's not it's definitely not like any attraction over on 192. I really feel like those are like TV towers because they're not an attraction. Really tall red, and if he was here, he'd know. Is Harper? Oh, what's wrong with Harper? She's just sick. She's under the weather, so she did not come to Hollywood Studios with me. So that's a bit disappointing. I hope she feels better tomorrow. But I'll tell you, Adam really jumped at the chance to have some Harper snuggles tonight, and he does work quite a bit, and so he took the opportunity to stay home and take care of her tonight. And we were going to cancel, but he said, nope, I'll take care of her, and he's such a good dad. And I think he was really looking forward then to the Harper snuggles and taking care of her tonight. So she'll be a-okay. She'll get a good night's sleep. So I'm back over on YouTube. I just want to say thank you to Molly for the super sticker. That's amazing. I appreciate your support of the channel so much. Any of those super stickers, any of the stars on Facebook, any of the PayPals, it goes directly back into the stream. We use it to do really fun things like coming up next week, we're going to be going to the brand new Roundup Rodeo Barbecue that is table service. We did not get, I didn't go opening day because that's a Thursday and it just didn't work with our work schedule. So we are gonna go the second night. It is open, night 2, which is Friday, and I think that's the 24th. So Eric wants to know, is the traffic pretty bad leaving and going to the park on most days? He always took the resort shuttle. Well, I will tell you this. It is very easy to leave, to come and go out of Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. It is not a problem at all. Even on the busiest nights, even on New Year's Eve when we left Epcot. What was a problem is leaving Magic Kingdom. It's not necessarily getting to your car and driving, because the roads are always really great. There's rarely ever an issue with driving around Walt Disney World property. I actually enjoy it compared to driving in the city in general. The road system is really great. There is almost never traffic on Walt Disney World property. It's very well maintained and organized. What does become a problem is when you leave Magic Kingdom, if it's any time after 7:30, like right around that fireworks start time, because people know what happens. Anytime around that fireworks time, we are going to get a ton of people who they want to leave, they don't want to get caught up, and as soon as the fireworks are over, they absolutely want to hustle out of here and get home and take their kids home and such. So, yes, you know, it can get really, really busy on the monorail, on the ferry, and sometimes you can wait, you know, an hour to get on those to get out. And once you get to the Ticket and Transportation Center, everybody kind of goes different ways. Some of them are taking buses or taxis or going to their cars, so it's really not an issue there. But let's see. Oh, yep, the phone towers. Yeah, those are that kind of stuff back there. If you go to the top floor, the speakers are much easier to hear since they're right next to you. Yeah, that is true. Wow. Wow. It's 11:01. Uh-oh. Adam? I was pretty sure this was at 11:30. Because right now they're playing, at least in this level, and the level below me, they're not playing music. There's no projections on the castle. So right now, if they are starting, I was sure. Okay, let me come down here. I'm gonna zoom in really close. During that little fireworks stint, there were no fireworks whatsoever on the castle going off. You know what, they might have just, that's not the, yeah, Cody B, you're so right. It could have just been, again, this is a cast event, so they could be having something on the stage to celebrate, you know, it could be anything, really, but I can hear the speakers up top, and I can hear the speakers here. It's like all the same music. And you know what, when, fun fact, even if you aren't up here, you can hear the booming of the fireworks. and kind of the melody drifts in the air, even up this far. You can kind of hear it faintly. So I think I would have heard if it was starting. That was a weird start. Yeah, they definitely are having a press event and some media stuff going on. And also, the way that the fireworks were kind of off to the right, more along the lines of the Tron area over there. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. I wouldn't be surprised if that was more for that event. You're right, 100-acre wood, that's so true. Yeah, if I go up one level, then I'm kind of in with everybody else who's talking about what they're talking about, and it's very quiet, very peaceful, and we all can have a conversation together. Oh, okay, let me zoom back out now. That's the... Oh, monorail coming in hot. I can't even tell what monorail it is when you're up above it. But still was pretty cool. We got like bonus fireworks, right? Elijah, yes, that's bonus fireworks. That's what I call that. That's true, Caleb. Good Morning America is doing some stuff. That's what I heard. Man. It is definitely getting cold up here. So yes, I apologize if you, again, I mentioned it earlier. If you hear me sniffling a little bit, it's because there's quite a wind and it's not quite the heat that we were having a few days ago. It's supposed to get down to 55, which, you know, it's not cold for a lot of people, but when it was just 90 degrees a few days ago, I probably should have brought a thicker sweatshirt probably. Thank you again to everybody. It's the best view. Yeah, there's nobody over here. It's a good spot.
I wish they were going to funnel music, but...
Yeah. Oh.
They're still testing.
Well, I can't speak for other people, but you could always just put it up to your ear.
Somebody posted, what was it, when they did the last fireworks of like Sunday last week?
Mm-hmm. You can hear faintly from Magic Kingdom way up here, but
I'm not going to hear it like we're...
No.
I said I didn't select that.
Oh, man. Yeah, my hands are getting cold up here. And it's not so much that that I'm cold as much as this wind that's been coming at me. So again, sorry if you hear my sniffles. It's not, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just in a very windy, cold place. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're not alone. Hello, Donna Gibson. Here's your shout out. Oh, hello, Dreamfinder. 28 degrees here. Well, that's not so bad. Yeah, Tyler, they've been doing media stuff all day. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's more things going on that they were doing for that over there. That happens. Oh, Belinda, thank you. It is definitely chilly. It's, like I said, it's not the actual temperature, but you know how it goes when you are, you know, when it's cooler, but when you have you just have a ton of wind, that definitely, oh, look at this. That looks like some of the ferries. Adam, isn't that at least one of the ferries or both of the ferries going into the dock down there? Look at that. Adam told me about that. Yeah. Oh, resort boats. Yeah, the resort boats are done for the night.
The cast members have to use the ferries to get back.
Oh, yeah. My husband used to drive them. Well, in the college program. But yeah. And so he told me about the docks back there. There you go, Adam. I wish I had a little. I would love if I could just, if they give me the keys to the pontoon. Just give me the keys to the pontoon and I'll just tool around. It's okay. Oh yeah, look at them all. That's kind of fun for tonight, guys. Here's all the boats going into the dock. Adam, you can narrate in the chat. So this right here is Bay Lake Tower. And of course, Bay Lake is the lake that's on one side of Bay Lake Tower. And then as we're looking at Magic Kingdom, the Seven Seas Lagoon is the main lake area that you take the ferry across. And so these boats here are going back into a dock for the night, for the evening. Here, I'll zoom out again. Well, that's fun little fact. There was one night that Adam and I were just walking around. I don't remember. Maybe we could have been. I don't know. Maybe we were live streaming. Maybe we were just vlogging. Could have been either. But we ended up watching them getting ready to put all the monorails into the garages, and how they switched the track and the time it took to change them all up. It was a really cool process because what happens is right down here, they kind of pull the one monorail up, they change the track right here in this intersection, and then they pull it all the way back to the garage in the back. And then when that one's done, then the next one comes around here. They change the track again, and then it comes all the way into the back again and they keep doing on repeat. And it was, I don't know, maybe I'm weird like that I find that kind of stuff interesting. So thank you guys again for joining. What's great is, even though we are not, there are speakers around us, we're not sitting like at a speaker. Adam does have the audio already ready to go and queued up, so it will be synced and it should be pretty crystal clear to listen to with this amazing Happily Ever fireworks. So I think I'm gonna leave it zoomed out for most of it. If there's any points where I can zoom in, like maybe Tinkerbell, for example, I will do my very best to capture some of those, because I can zoom in pretty close on the castle pretty nicely. Hi, Bianca. Oh my gosh, Bianca, well, we are streaming Disney content. Well, thank you for finding us again. And you know what, on our channel, our new channel here, this is ours. This is completely ours. This is where we will be forever and ever and ever. And we stream mostly Disney content, but we get over to Universal. We've done some SeaWorld. We'll get over to Universal again, or SeaWorld again in the spring, do more Universal too, but thank you for joining. And you know what? The deal is here. Anybody who's watching, you're a pass holder. So thank you for being a pass holder and watching here at Park Pass TV. Diana Murphy, I hope we're enjoying spring break. We are. We've had a great week, although yesterday didn't go as planned, quite frankly. It started raining here in Orlando, and a big storm system kind of moved through the entire Central Florida, straight through to the coast. So I planned to take the older kids to the beach, sadly, that did not work out because of the weather. It just was not a good idea to go to the beach with the storms. So we stayed home. I took the girls to the mall. They thought that was fun. And then we went to Hibachi. We did Kobe Steakhouse, which is hibachi, for dinner last night. And it was Harper's first time at one of those places, and she just thought that was pretty exciting. I don't know that you would hear a crowd reaction here because there's nobody next to me. And I am pretty high up. There is one person on the level across from me, and there's two people on the level below me. And there is a few people upstairs, but we're not like in a crowd. Oh, Pam M, thank you so much. You're watching from your apartment balcony. You can see the fireworks, but excited to have a view of the park on your iPad. You know, Pam M, we don't live very far, and we also can see the fireworks from our home. But I do the same thing, quite honestly. So if there's a day that I want to watch, I do the same thing. And you know what's funny is sometimes we have a treadmill, so sometimes I'll put it on. You know, if I'm not in the parks, like I'll find somebody who might be streaming. I'll, you know, sit and walk on the treadmill or something. Adam does too. So I can understand. Thank you for watching. Megan wants to know, question for Adam and Kristen, is it possible to do a Harry Potter live stream afternoon at Universal Studios? My goodness. That's not even a question in my mind because I love Harry Potter. I absolutely love Harry Potter. We need to go back over there, and yes, we'll definitely do like a Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade type of stream. Now, you can't take your phone on some of those rides, like you can't take it on Hagrid's. You know, and so we can go and do a lot of the stuff, and we have the interactive wands, so we could even do a lot of the spells and things. It would be so fun. Yes. I love Harry Potter for sure. What park will you be at from March 31st to April the 4th? Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom every single day. So I know a lot of you guys are just joining, but we've already decided we are going to be live every day for the last week of Enchantment, which is, I think I looked it up on my calendar, it's like March 26th until April 2nd. We're going to show Enchantment every single night. Adam and I are going to take turns going out so that you know, no matter what day of the week for that last week, if you want to watch Enchantment, you can watch it right here on Park Pass TV on the channel and know that they are going to show it live. And if you guys have not seen one of our fireworks live streams from Main Street, our camera and Adam's amazing technology is just unbelievable on a big screen TV when we're down in Main Street. We've also gone up pretty close in the hub where you're just seeing the castle and the fireworks, and it's just, the quality is phenomenal. So we have a really amazing system that is very different than the rest, that allows us to do some things that are a little different. So thank you so much for everybody who's watching. How about Harmonious? Gosh, that is a pain in all of us streamer sides right now. I think we are going to take a day and we'll just take one for the team. The deal is, if we put up a Harmonious live stream, you got to be there to watch it. You got to show up. You got to watch it, because as soon as that live stream is over, it gets copyrighted and Disney has that video immediately removed. So there are certain streamers who have found ways to get around it, but go search it. There is nothing of recent. There are certain pieces, Adam and I have studied up, there are certain pieces of Harmonious that we can get away with turning on the audio and it's okay. Like I think it's like the last 4 minutes are okay, but gosh, it's a tough one. So I think what we're gonna do with Harmonious, we'll just take one for the team. We're gonna tell you guys, be here this day. We're gonna stream it its entirety, but guess what? Nobody can watch the playback because it's gonna be gone forever as soon as we're done. So just a thought. Oh yeah, April 2nd, we will be there. It is a Sunday night. And if you guys are new to watching our typical schedule, Adam and I stream every Sunday night. That is a given. That's our night. That's the night that we guarantee that we'll be out every Sunday night. We've been doing every Sunday night for, wow, a couple years now. And we work full-time jobs during the week. So during the weekdays, like today, we put out a schedule. If we can get out more, we do. But if we are busy with work, sometimes we can't do weekdays. So you have to watch our channel, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and we put out a schedule when we can. But Sunday nights, we are always out and about. Oh, you know what I should do? We only have 10 minutes. I know I was on the camera. I was on the camera a little bit ago. Let me, I'm gonna say hello, because here I've been, nobody can see me. Sorry guys, so here there we go, fix it for you. So thank you so much. Here I'm in the light a little bit. There you go, now you can see me. So my name's Kristen, and my husband Adam is at home taking care of our little baby who's under the weather today. I'm here at the top floor of the Contemporary, and I am beyond excited because I love the Happily Ever After fireworks. They mean so much to me for a lot of different reasons. So we are going to watch them together tonight. From here, I'm on the top of the Contemporary, overlooking the beautiful Magic Kingdom, and you can put a face with a voice. So also, I was just at Hollywood Studios a little bit earlier. We stopped that stream because we wanted to have a new stream that was just dedicated just to this. Oh, I should just take a look here. There, now I'm in focus a little bit. So thank you guys for joining. I just wanted to make sure that I could come on camera a little bit and so you guys could see me instead of just this castle the whole time, even though it is beautiful. I'm a little bit looking crazy because the wind is whipping up here. So thank you so much for joining. It's about to start in about 10 minutes. And although there are some speakers up here above me, I don't know how good they are. And so we do have the full audio that we're gonna put in with the view of the fireworks as well. So let me turn this back around. It was nice to see all of you guys. You can kind of see where I'm at. I liked this spot because it has this nice brick wall. You can see some of the stairwells down here don't have the nice wall. They just have this little gate, and that honestly terrifies me. So there is, I don't know, like I've lost track of what floor I'm on. I was, too high, that's what I would say. Now, some may say like, oh, did you go to the California Grill? Well, no, I didn't, because I thought about it. It says they close at 10, and I didn't want to make a reservation because I saw they had a reservation for 9:45. Oh, I can hear them screaming. I can hear them screaming down on Main Street right now. So they're definitely probably having some people on the stage talking right now. Yes, they are just screaming. Only 7 minutes, guys. Okay, I'm just getting all my stuff arranged here so I can make sure I'm all good to go. So excited to see this tonight, and thank you guys so much for joining. Hi, Beth. Beth over on Facebook says she hopes that they keep the castle colors after the 50th is over. I kind of do too. Hi, Katie. Hi, Tracy. Sheila, you're very welcome. She wishes she was here, but it helps watching the streams. Hi, Ryan. Good to see you. This is the cast preview down there. If you're just joining, a little bit earlier, I talked about how there's just hundreds of, probably thousands of cast members down there. When I came in, it was just packed. The cars filled the parking lots. They were in line past the parking gate to get in. It was wild. It was wild. So I can imagine that is just packed on Main Street tonight for sure. But one thing about tonight, it is gorgeous weather. The skies are crystal clear. That is for sure. So we are gonna have this gorgeous view. I should be able to zoom in a little bit on certain parts. We'll have the audio going. Yep, this is a cast member preview. Oh yeah, the Disney ambassadors, the ambassadors are out. They always do a good job. I've had the opportunity to meet them, and they do a great job. I was mentioning that I have had the opportunity to be down there on Main Street for some of these types of events, and it's just a really exciting experience. One thing I should note, guys, if you are coming here to Walt Disney World and you're looking for, a way to watch the fireworks, maybe you have a day that's not necessarily a park day, you can watch the fireworks from the Contemporary, from the 4th floor. They even have not a lot of seats, I would say about 20 seats down there. Also, it's really easy to get here on monorail hopping. So if you're looking for a night where you want to see kind of a different perspective of the fireworks, this is Adam and I's one of our favorite spots. Also, I know so many people are loving like the Polynesian beach, but I will tell you, there are many people that will tell you, oh, you can watch them from the Poly Beach, which is true. And they do have speakers down there. But if it's any kind of special day or any kind of busy time, Adam and I have often ran into situations where only resort guests can be out there to watch the fireworks. So just be cognizant. There's also a lot of construction going on at the Polynesian, that if you want to watch them, looks like they're getting ready here. Here, I'm going to zoom in here. The Grand Floridian also has a couple of places. The area where they dock the yacht and the Gasparilla Island Grill has a direct shot over here, which is beautiful. Also, they have a spot on their boat dock, which is a beautiful view as well. So those couple places you can watch the fireworks without having a park ticket. And this is one of the spots where it's just really, really beautiful and peaceful. Whether you pay to come up to the California Grill, which is worth it. I've never had a bad meal there. Or you are just kind of monorail hopping and you end up, you know, watching from the 4th floor or one of these stairwells areas, or, you know, there's a lot of spots that you can watch it. Okay, guys, we are 2 minutes away. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pretty zoomed in, but I'll zoom in again once it gets started and you can kind of see the fireworks overall. So amazing that these cast members get this opportunity for this. You know, I couldn't be happier for them, to be honest. Okay. Just want to angle my my view here for everybody. Okay, when we see those searchlights go up, we know it is time. And maybe I'll zoom in so we can see them. Oh, look at that. I like the happily ever after projections on the castle it's my favorite. It's my favorite. Please, guys, if you could help support the channel, just hit the thumbs up button on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube watching. I appreciate it so much. That's the best way to say thank you. And also, we'd love for you to subscribe as well. We are planning a lot of things with Enchantment over the next couple weeks, and also the beginning of Happily Ever After returning. Here we go. It should be starting any second here. It sounds like they're counting down. Because I hear them like cheering and screaming down there. I'm a little quiet so that I can hear. Now, mind you, the cast member event said 11:30. You know, they could be talking on the stage down there, quite honestly. Here we go. Here we go. This is it.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow. Setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish finally put into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. The stars magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen.
Within you. You just have to be brave enough to see it, and then your journey begins. I will hear their every story, take hold of my own dream, be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's dream. I will ride, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky.
some people are worth melting for.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. you have become. Remember who you are.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me,
where the crowds would cheer when they see my face,
and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the stories, the losses, and all the glory.
we're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky.
We all have the courage to fly.
Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you guys for watching with us. Thank you for spending, let me turn my phone down because I was listening to the music along with you guys because I just couldn't hear it very well up here, but thank you so much for spending time with me. Look at that amazing here. Let me zoom in on the castle, guys. What an amazing night. I feel like I want to like run down there and, you know, I can't be in there, but like just being in the moment. And how thrilling is it to hear and see Happily Ever After Again, you know, again, no disrespect to Enchantment because I'm a huge fan of Enchantment, but Happily Ever After just hits me. It really does. I love it as much as I love Enchantment, and it was just so emotional to hear the music one more time return to the Magic Kingdom, and I am so happy for the cast members who get to be down there right now. I have been in their place, I have been down there for these types of events, and it's just a really special moment, a really special time. So thank you guys. If you are new to the channel, please. Oh gosh, you scared the life out of me.
We timed the music perfectly.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, we put in audio.
Oh no, it's spot on.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No, I put in audio in our stream.
Oh, you did that?
We have the ability to put in audio. So we made sure that the audio was crisp and on point.
I just had stuff on.
Oh, that works too.
We were just up there like, the smooth jazz upstairs is going.
No, smooth jazz is going on in the, I know people were asking me, I was like, I'm sorry, smooth jazz is, you know, it's just contemporary music right now.
Whew.
I know. Well, you were
Isaac,
smart.
here.
You know, here, Ron on the Go's got mittens. So here,
I'm wearing my Tokyo Disney Mickey hat thing.
You were smart though. You have mittens.
Yes,
so
I wore shorts like
it is quite windy up here. I was telling everybody.
Way worse.
And I was like shaking.
We were upstairs and the wind started blowing. I'm like, everybody hears the noise.
I know. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not ill, but my nose keeps watering. Oh gosh, what a great night. Is there a lot of people upstairs?
On that side there was, but this side it was just like 5 of us.
Oh.
But the entire kitchen came out to watch.
The kitchen, I figured so. Yeah. Well, it was quiet down here, and I was.
Thank you, Scott Adams.
I was just happy to be here, but good to see you. Oh gosh, I guess I need to make like the long trek down now, but okay.
Do we have to? I don't know. We caught the show. So they had a Tron fireworks show.
We
too.
saw the Tron fireworks show, so that was really nice. That was a little at 11 o'clock.
I like that more than that. I don't know about. Can we get that?
Like, I know. Can we get special Tron fireworks?
After hours parties or something? Or no?
Maybe.
You know what would be awesome is like. Do you know they do the fireworks show all around the park for like New Year's and stuff?
I know.
It would be cool to.
Oh, I get sad when they turn off all the spotlights. Oh, bye-bye spotlights. Until a few weeks. We'll see you again.
Are you going on the 3rd?
Oh, yes. We are actually doing a special. I was telling all of our viewers, we are doing every day of the last week.
Every day of the last?
Yep.
You mean Fridays? Or?
No, we are going to do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way up until the last day.
Oh, of the Harmonious.
Of Enchantment.
Yeah.
Harmonious is a no-go.
Yeah.
No.
I know. I was like, what?
We will not be doing.
All my videos got taken down. I was like, oh.
I know. Well, good, because when we put in different audio when we do it, but it's always funny. There's always somebody who's like, everybody else can do it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, no, our video gets shut down too.
Yeah.
Harmonious does not work out. But I have to work in the morning.
You're good.
Bye, Ron.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye, Park Pass TV.
Yeah. Bye, Ron on the Go. See you next time. Bye, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was on floor 14, guys. Oh, Shannon Hayes, thank you so much. Here, you guys can walk down all these stairs with me. So we'll take a view down the whole way, and you guys can kind of see what it looks like too. So that was just 2 of the live streams that were up there. They were one level above me up on the California Grill. But I didn't want to go up there because I know sometimes their team doesn't like that kind of stuff. So I was happily just standing off on my lonesome. So you can see how I don't mind heights, but this is a little creepy to me. I can't stand that close. And so a lot of these stairwells, you can come up here, you can watch the fireworks. It's open air. They don't really mind too much. But no, yeah, I was on floor 14. And honestly, I got my workout in. I walked up all 14, well, not 14 flights of stairs, 14 minus 4, so 10 flights of stairs. Oh man, I didn't even close my rings and I only have 4 minutes. Oh well. But yeah, here I'll show you guys when we go down all the way to the 4th floor where you guys can watch fireworks here. You know, anybody can, quite honestly. And the stairs are just fun, you know. First time viewer, Brian McDonald. Well, thank you. I know, I truly enjoy Happily Ever After. Earlier in the stream, we had people putting comments in. You know, what kind of memories do you guys have of it? I was sharing when we first started it up, because I was actually at Hollywood Studios live streaming earlier, but because this is kind of a special occasion, I wanted to, we wanted to change thumbnails, and we completely did a second stream. And so we stopped the Hollywood Studio stream, and then we restarted with this new stream and new thumbnail for everybody. Oh, good night, Bianca. We'll see you very soon. Yeah, I hope Harper's doing really good. Okay, so we'll go down here so you can see. We're going to go down to this 4th floor here. I'm on floor 8 right now. I only have a few more to go. But you have this nice view. And honestly, anybody can come up here. The only time they've ever had an issue, you know, with people just hanging out up here in the stairwells or just on this 1st floor here was, like, I think it was like New Year's Eve one time. But I've spent New Year's Eve here. Like, usually there was a time where my mom and I took the 2 older kids, Josh and Aaron, when, I don't know, this is like 5 years ago, maybe more than that. We had dinner here, and then we just enjoyed the New Year's Eve fireworks here at the Contemporary, because I just didn't feel comfortable taking the kids into the thick of Magic Kingdom, and then, you know, we got to go home much quicker since we were parked at the Contemporary than having to fight the crowds out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Oh, now I'm getting much lower, and you can see we'll go down to this patio. See, where's the monorails now? Well, so here we are on the 4th floor. See, that didn't take long, right? They have, just generally, Adam and I love to sit up here. Look at how much seating is up here. And some people know about this, some people don't. So you could sit here and just enjoy. You could read a book. You could, you know, just enjoy the monorails going by. Let me show you here what I was kind of talking about. And earlier, see, they do have speakers down here. Last time I was over here, they were pretty lame. But here's the seating that they have in the corner. And they've got, here, I'll count them, 2, 4, it says 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 seats, and it's pointed the Magic Kingdom. Oh, that wind is rough right here. So you have this really nice view, but you'll look, this is where the monorail comes and goes. So if you're sitting here, that's nice that they have these speakers here, but look at this. Right above me, here's a monorail, and then they have these giant, like, almost like air conditioners. And you just can't see or hear very well. It is very nice, but I will tell you, if you just go up 1 or 2 levels, you don't hear all of this noise. And these speakers aren't, look, you can see how old it is. It's got some like rust on it on the bottom. It doesn't crank out the music like you'd want it to. But it is a beautiful view. So that's what I was saying, if you are right here, you can just go up a level, you know. It's not that far off, and at least you may not hear the music, but you're not gonna hear it too well with the monorail blowing like crazy. Oh, Teresa donated on PayPal. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the people who donated on Facebook today with Facebook stars. Thank you to the people who gave the super chats as well. I saw that during the show. I didn't want to disrupt anything, but I want to say thank you guys for supporting us so much. We have so many big things happening here at the channel. We are going to be watching every single night for the last week of Enchantment, and then the return of Happily Ever After as well. We also are going to be doing some really big things in the coming weeks and months, and word on the street is we probably will head out to Disneyland at some point by the end of this year as well. So lots of big things happening. This gift shop is so fun. It's one of my favorite gift shops. It's a shame it's closed. And I really hope that this monorail is open right now. So this is where I do have to see here. I bet you it is, they may not have it open for me. Elevator to monorail. I can go up there and see. But Adam, I think I'm gonna have to say goodnight for tonight because I need to get to my car. And it is a late night already. I'll be at the Magic Kingdom after hours on March 20th. I don't think that I will be over at the after hours event, but sometimes we are at the Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure exactly where I am that day. So with that, I'm gonna say thank you. I'm going to figure out the monorail deal here and then work on getting back to my car because I do have to, here, I'm gonna turn the camera around real quick. So thank you guys for hanging out with me for an amazing Happily Ever After today. Let me make sure this is in focus. There we go. Just want to say thank you for spending so much time with me. And if you didn't, I was at Fantasmic Hollywood Studios earlier today. You can go check that out. And we have many more live streams, including Thursday night, we're going to be at Magic Kingdom. And then Sunday night, we're going to be monorail hopping from here at the Contemporary over to the Polynesian and over at the Grand Floridian as well. So that is just this week alone, and we've got so much more planned in the upcoming weeks. If you're not, please follow us on Facebook and subscribe over on YouTube so that you can get all the notifications when we do go live, because sometimes we do pop-up streams on the fly. So thank you so much for a wonderful night. And I can't wait to see you guys soon. Thank you. Good night.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young at heart. You helped make this dream come true.